Hello, Shower Party episode 4. We got a cool background now.
It's got ducks.
I think I didn't place it right, so it's not all the way behind you.
It looks like shit, Liam.
Yeah, it'll be better. Nobody watches us anyway.
Yeah, nobody actually looks at us while we're talking. They just want to hear us, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Liam Salvage.
Hey, I'm Brandon Sanders.
Yeah, we forget
Welcome to your shower party time. Shower scrub-a-dub.
I wanted to start today's episode by saying, fuck Jenny from Forrest Gump.
Jenny. Jenny's the worst goddamn character. Like,
and that name, absolute dog shit.
Okay, that is a bad name. I'll give you that. Like, just go by Jennifer.
Yeah, I watched Forrest Gump like twice in the past 3 months, which is quite a bit.
That is
Forrest
a lot.
Gump.
I mean, you've seen it once, you've seen it a million times.
Yeah.
So 2 in 3 months, that's a lot.
I'm a real cinephile for Forrest Gump.
He's just so hot.
I've got a Forrest Gump-like acquisition of wanting to see Forrest Gump.
That's accurate, actually. So yeah, fuck Jenny. She's a piece.
Yeah. I just realized how much she used Forrest over and over again.
Dude,
so
100%.
People usually just think like, oh, she just like played him a bunch of times. But the part that I want to focus on, Forrest asks her to marry him when she came back from her heroin use. And then she says no.
Right.
Then she fucks him, gets knocked up, has the baby, which you don't even really know if it's his. And then after that asks him,
I feel like
him
it's
to marry
implied,
her.
but okay.
Yeah, asks him to marry her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just kind of using him at that point, like.
Okay, well,
he has the money.
I feel like that's the least bad thing that she did though, was like say no, but then wait, and then when it was
beneficial for her.
I feel like it was beneficial for her. Period.
After he had the money, he had a little bit of fame. She was like, "Yeah, we'll send him a message and have him come over here and meet his kid after he has all this money."
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, she's a piece all around.
She's a little whore bitch.
She's a bitch.
Yeah.
You know, she's a whore too. Fuck it. Fuck Jenny. I hate Jenny.
I will say I love Lieutenant Dan.
We do love Lieutenant Dan. Dude, I swear, he had legs. Where did they go?
I know. And at the end of the movie, he has legs again.
I know. It's crazy. It's like he's just swapping them out now. Pick one or the other.
Lieutenant Dan, when he pulls the ice cream from Forrest Gump's hands and puts it in the bedpan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, typical Forrest Dan. Typical Lieutenant Dan, am I right?
Typical Lieutenant Dan.
He's such a weasel, am I right, fellas?
Absolutely depressed and wants to kill himself. Like wishes he was dead.
Typical
Dan, right?
Yeah.
No, not typical Forrest.
Dan. Typical Lieutenant Dan.
Golly,
when he falls out of the wheelchair after trying to bang a prostitute. That's Lieutenant Dan for you.
That's a classic Lieutenant Dan moment right there. That's for sure. Oh, man.
He falls down the ramp full of snow after, Forrest Gump gets out of that interview where, that one Beatles guy's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Typical Forrest.
No.
God damn it.
Oh,
it's so
Liam, we got to run it back, man. What is going on? It's not Forrest.
Typical Lieutenant Dan.
All right, let's get off this fucking Lieutenant Dan bullshit. I feel like I shouldn't start with my long stupid story. But you know what? I'm going to anyway.
Okay.
It's not even that long. I basically I just saw like this meme about how hot it was because we've been having hot weather,
Yeah.
And for a second I looked at it, I was like, wow. Yeah, I was like, it is really hot outside, right? Relatable, of course.
Yeah.
But then the thought hit me, right? And in that moment, I was like, wow, this is a big thought, right? In this moment, I said, wow, this is big. Because I'm like somebody from anywhere could have posted this, right?
Yeah.
Like anywhere in the globe, it could be hot right now. I was like, that's kind of crazy. That like the weather where I am just so happens to also be hot.
That is crazy.
But then I was like, it's fucking summer, dude. Like anywhere in the U.S., it's gonna be hotter than normal. It's fucking summer. So I love like in a span of like a minute, I went from like, wow, that's like
insightful.
I was like, this is insightful. I'm like a man of the world, fucking idiots. So At least I caught myself lacking before I went in, and I was like, dude, the craziest thing happened today, you know?
Typical Forrest Gump moment.
Typical Forrest moment, man.
It is. I mean, is it summer? Okay, so we're gonna have another moment.
I thought you were going back to Forrest for a second.
So Forrest Gump also had some hot days in his life. No, but so is it summer all in the whole world right now, or is it winter in half of it?
It's summer in the U.S. for sure.
For sure, it is summer in the U.S.
For sure, I'm gonna say that. I don't want to say that it's half summer, half winter, and sound like an idiot, but that's my impression.
Yeah, would it be like in Australia? It's winter right now.
I feel like this has got to be grade school knowledge right here that we are choking on.
Dude, it's been a long day.
It has been. Just got back from work, you know.
I just long 8 hours for the mic.
Did you?
Yes.
Nice. Did that feel good?
No, this was like one of those pull the steering wheel on the way home moments.
Okay.
It was a typical Lieutenant Dan moment.
That's like almost every time I'm driving, but yeah.
Yeah. I was ready to pull a Lieutenant Dan and end it all, but no, it was at a shitty bar with like 7 people there, and they were just watching the Cleveland Guardians game. They were just sitting at the bar, and they're all regulars. And they've all know that it's open mic night, and then they just gave me nothing.
Okay.
Like they chuckled at a couple. They're like, ha ha ha.
So, like barely paying attention to you, really.
Yeah, 100%.
Does that feel worse than like an audience that is paying full attention, but still like they're giving you nothing?
Even if they're giving me nothing, I can usually get them to like laugh.
Right, you can get them to feel pity for you.
Yeah, I can like say something. I can like go off like do not my jokes and see like if that works. And I can get them to
do some
laugh.
Crowd work. Or just riff on them a little bit.
Yeah, I don't do like crowd work, but I can like.
He does a lot of crowd work.
But like I can usually get them to laugh at something. But this is one of those times where like I knew if I interacted with them, they weren't gonna like interact back. And
I mean, it was pretty much like you didn't have a chance since you walked in, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's always the worst because it's like you wrote these jokes and then you go up there and you're like, these jokes are shit.
Oh, they feel awful in that moment, you know?
Yeah. Like
you can tell the best joke up there.
Yeah.
They give you nothing. You're like, I'm so fucking unfunny.
I'm going to quit.
I've got to be the least fun person to live, right? Yeah. But do you find any sort of reassurance in the fact that like they weren't going to pay attention, period, right?
Yeah. It's a music and comedy open mic. So I was like, I wish I played music in this moment because background music is better than background comedy.
100%. Background comedy has to be the worst idea anybody's ever had. Like,
you don't sit at home and just put on comedy in the background while your friends are over.
No. The comedy, you're paying attention.
Yeah.
That's like full focus, like, I'm going to chuckle, bud.
Yeah. It's not like I can pull out like Wonderwall, a classic that everybody knows.
Dude, if you pulled out Wonderwall, you would have gotten standing ovation.
Exactly. Like people would have at least dug it instead of, I can't like pull out, Bill Cosby jokes. And
I don't think he'd want to anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He was a killer back in his day.
Yeah, he did a lot back in his day. He did a lot.
You could say
was he even good?
Yeah, the Cosby Show, and he was like the biggest comedian of that time.
Right, but that doesn't mean he was good.
I mean, I'm a big fan of his work off stage. I've never.
God.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, like while I have the moment, I'm just gonna say, like, in the face of the like Roe v. Wade situation, before you make any comments, like I'm deeply sorry to all the women who were affected by this, and I wish it wasn't the way that it is.
See, you're saying the exact opposite off mic. You were saying these dumb sluts need to keep their legs closed.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's what you were saying.
No. Like, why is that the funniest joke to you? It's just saying that I said things. And you're like, he said something fucked up, guys. I swear it was him.
You're saying.
No. Because I know you're going to say some shit about it later on. And I'm just going to sit here, like, in pain.
Actually,
don't break it out.
In light of the Roe v. Wade being, I wrote a joke.
I know you did.
And I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to say it to a total of It's 15 people.
What? Yeah, we got 15 people anyway. Who cares at this point?
It's, the Jogo. Okay. I saw an article that said coat hanger related deaths are going to rise after the repeal of Roe v. Wade. Mm-hmm. And I thought, wow, did this bill make coats harder to find?
Okay, that was so much better than I imagined. What the fuck? Wow. You caught me off guard there, Liam.
Yeah, that's a little dry joke.
Thank you for that one. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's so nice.
It wasn't, sexist.
No, I don't think anybody would be upset at that.
Really? Okay.
I think that's a hard joke to be upset at. If anything, they'd just be upset because they don't like it, right? Yeah. Even though that's gold right there. Yeah. The subversion of expectation, great.
You thought, wow, this guy's going to get sexist or anti-abortion right now. And then they're like, well, coats are hard to find.
Coats, bro, what? Coats are going crazy.
Oh, I also, I got a haircut. I got like 6 inches lobbed off.
That's not that much.
Yeah, but now when I get out
6 inches isn't that big.
No, it's like too big, to be honest.
No, it's not that big.
So
sorry, go ahead.
You're saying 6 inches is a small amount?
Yeah, that's a small amount.
Okay.
6 inches is so small. Oh, man.
But every time I get out of the shower now, it like falls down, and I look like Simple Jack from Tropic Thunder.
Oh. took me a minute, but yeah, that's what's his name? Night at the Museum guy? That's his guy. Ben Stiller. Night at the Museum.
The guy that was like, at night, he went to a museum and he like hung out with all the things. That guy, what's his name?
That's his biggest role. Yeah. Arguably.
Meet the Fockers.
We should probably check the stats on that. Meet the Fockers, too.
Dodgeball. Yeah. Those two might be bigger.
Yeah. Dude, no, Night at the Museum has to be bigger than Dodgeball at this point.
Do you remember when we went on a school field trip to see Night at the Museum 2 or 3?
Yes.
In theaters?
Yes. Yeah. Such an educational movie.
Yeah, it was great.
It's a good way to spend a day, you know?
Yeah, watching a comedy about not even historical facts. It's just...
there are minimal facts. Like,
yeah.
I feel like the movie idea is a great setup to have some good information and have some scenes where... some details of the artifacts of the things in the museum come into play. Yeah. Fucking, I don't even know anything. The T-Rex has to do this because that's a trait of a T-Rex. But they couldn't do that.
Instead, it's more like it's the equivalent if they put a Minions movie set inside of a museum.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like a lot of things would play out similarly, honestly. Yeah.
Instead of Robin Williams coming up on a horse, it's like fucking Bob from the Minions.
Dude, he's Bob.
Like, banana.
Banana. Yeah. Dude, I can't wait. We're gonna see the new Minions movie next week.
It's coming up. We should actually
we should do a full review on the Minions Rise of Gru.
We film a podcast in the theater. Just like us sitting there doing a play-by-play commentary.
Right, dude. And then we show everybody the full movie.
Yeah.
Because we could do that.
Yeah.
Right. As long as we're commentating.
I don't care. Yeah. I don't care if we get striked down by the YouTube capitalist pigs.
Yeah, those fucking pigs. That reminds me. Before we get there, I do want to say they're young minions, so they're going to be cuter. I just wanted to throw that out there. I know you're thinking minions are already so cute. How can they get cuter? Well, they did it, ladies and gentlemen. They fucking did it. Yeah, I did want to say, you told me we didn't get the COVID flag on Spotify.
No, we didn't.
Which breaks my heart.
And we talked about COVID pretty aggressively.
It was a couple of minutes, I think.
Yeah, it was a good 5-7 minutes, and we talked about it without any. We were just saying it wasn't real, and they didn't give it to us. I feel like as long as you're not a big podcast, you can spread the COVID and misinformation, as they put it.
Yeah, as they would say.
Yeah.
Even though we were spreading good information.
Do we need to find our own disease to say is fake?
Like what?
Listen, polio has never been real.
Yeah, fuck polio.
If you have polio now, you should be dead. You have an opportunity to not have it, and you have it. That's a Forrest Gump moment. He had polio, And then they fixed it.
Did he have polio?
He had the braces. He had polio braces.
When he was young. Yeah. Okay.
See,
What did he have, Liam? What
nothing
did he have?
real.
No, throughout the rest of the movie, like.
I mean,
didn't he have?
He had a strong will
Okay.
and courage.
He did. He had a lot of courage.
And he has a tremendous gift in running.
Okay, yeah. Now, do you think his courage and his will came from any place of his lack of understanding of the situation that he was in?
No, I just think he had a special superpower for loving to run.
Why are we on fucking Forrest Gump again? That movie's so goddamn old.
You're having a Lieutenant Dan moment right now. Getting a little angry over there.
Moment. Fucking kill me. God. My Lieutenant Dan's out. All right.
You know, it was a lovely moment when Lieutenant Dan came back with his wife, or fiance, with legs, and just walked in, and he was like, Lieutenant Dan, you got legs.
Yeah, he did say that. That was part of the movie. I saw that.
And then he pulled up his leg, and he said, yeah, titanium.
Yep.
It's what they make the spaceships out of.
Mm-hmm. That's factual information.
That was a great moment.
All right. Shut the fuck up about Forrest. Speaking of space, I saw, like Google will give me some stupid little like article suggestions.
Yeah.
Occasionally when I'm bored, I'll just be like, okay, let me see some headlines.
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of science and space stuff on there because those are the ones I click on, and now they're just shoving them down my throat. I saw one that was NASA finds like trash on Mars, right? Which you're like, no way. You're like, trash. Where does trash come from? Obviously, civilization, pretty much, right?
So they found a bunch of lower class white women up there?
Whatever. No, but they made the headline, and it's like so excited. They're like, they found something on Mars. There's a piece of trash. Like, this is big news. Finding anything on Mars. Yeah, it was their own fucking trash from the rover, like, landing there in the first place.
The rover taking a shit.
They're like, oh my God, it, like, landed, but then it must have traveled, like, a couple of miles. Yeah, because however many years ago, the wind's going to blow. Like, I don't know. They just seemed, they thought it was, like, so big.
This is on the moon or Mars?
On Mars, yeah.
Okay. Well, they found that door up there, too.
They found a door on Mars?
Yeah, do you remember that? There was, like, this little alcove, and it was, like, a perfectly cut square, like it would have been a door. Mm-hmm. And they said, there's a door on Mars.
Yeah. But
that was a real Forrest Gump moment.
I love how they take, like, it's, like, almost completely out of context.
Yeah.
And they're just like, hey, this thing happened. And you're like, that's crazy, but it's not at all.
I like when it was a big deal that there was just water up there.
That is a big deal.
There's water on, like, asteroids and stuff. Like, it's not a big deal.
But that's different than
everywhere.
Mars. Is Mars an asteroid? Grade school question, is Mars an asteroid?
If you think about it real hard, a planet is just a really, really big asteroid.
No, different definitions. I'm not going to tell you exactly why you're wrong, but you're wrong. And science says so.
If you think about it, anything can be an asteroid.
Oh my gosh.
All it takes is one misstep, and Mars just goes right out of orbit, and it becomes an asteroid.
No, I think because of gravity, it's not going to do that.
It's a big possibility. And all the scientists...
It would take a collision of another planet-sized rock.
No, all the scientists say it's like one little thing the sun does wrong, and we're done. We're toast, buddy.
Okay.
Scientists around the globe are on my side, on the right side of history.
Sure, man. Yeah.
So how many white women did they find up there on Mars?
Just one. Just one. It was a piece of trash, not volumes of trash.
Yeah.
You know?
All the NASA scientists got together and were like, this one whore keeps on trying to bang all of us. Do you just want to send her up to Mars? And they just got the white trash woman in the space shuttle, and they just sent her up to Mars. And they're like, oh my God, we found trash up here. Who did this?
There's one major flaw in your story, and it's at what point has a NASA scientist ever turned down pussy?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way.
They would have been passing that girl around.
Man, like, she is just throwing herself at us, and I cannot stand it. Okay.
Actually, what they would do is like her third baby daddy keeps on getting in the way of us. And then they send that piece of white trash up there.
True. Get him out of the picture.
Yeah.
You know, I find that kind of funny because, like, I was talking about, like, nerds or, like, these NASA scientists, right? They don't look like they would pool, right?
Yeah.
But what's, like, one of the number one things that every girl says that they're looking for? Intelligence.
Smart. Yeah.
Intelligence.
Well,
with how fucking smart those guys are, you'd figure they'd be getting something, man.
Yeah, you think they'd make their own woman.
I'm pretty sure they're working on the real dolls real intensely. Like, there's been some major progressions in the technology in those bad boys. They got like functioning mouths and shit now, or I don't know.
Oh yeah, they've like, I saw that there was like a thing where it was like they've actually made headway. And so here's the question:
they actually have.
You buy them for the purpose of sex. What if they don't want to have sex with you?
This is a great question. Wasted money, you know? Because at that point, it's prostitution, which is still illegal, and it probably shouldn't be.
Okay, prostitution,
but,
yeah.
You know,
the thing I was saying is the kind of guys that are buying these dolls aren't gonna take no for an answer.
You're very right.
So what's the legal ramifications of?
Yeah, because I was gonna say. They're not sentient, right?
Yeah.
So, can you rape something that's not sentient? Yes, 100%. I asked the question and I said, yes, you can.
This raises another good point.
Mm-hmm.
Would you classify as sentient? Like, is a human sentient? Is a dog sentient?
I'm gonna go for sentience, right?
Yeah.
It's like self-awareness. Like, you know that you exist, right? So, like, if you go out and, like, fuck a horse or something like that, like, I'm pretty sure the horse doesn't understand the concept of it being alive.
Yeah.
You know?
I would beg to argue.
And that's still illegal. You can't just go and fuck any horse you want. Look at Mr. Hands. You can't get fucked by the horse either.
I would beg to argue that I didn't know I was sentient until a good 5 years old.
I hate where this is going. Do you have any more? Yeah.
If we refer back to last episode with the shower question, I figure that's when I know, like, holy shit.
Yeah.
We out here.
We out here. We out here for sure.
I'm just saying,
that's when you gain
the sentient thing is that's a rough way to go.
What's the latest you think a human has ever gained sentience?
Forrest Gump.
God, I hate this. I hate this fucking episode already, Liam. We're never doing this at night again.
This is the most fun I've had during one so far. We're recording this at like 11 p.m. and yeah, it's a fun time.
All right.
I don't even know how far deep. It feels like it's been an hour, but it's probably only been 20 minutes.
No, it's been 26.
26?
Give or take a couple of seconds.
Well, I have...
yeah.
Yeah, do you want to do... If we're about halfway in, that's when we usually start with our shower thoughts.
Yeah, I was going to say we can do shower thoughts or we can do Love in the Jungle.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about Love in the Jungle first, actually.
Okay. So you only saw episode 1, right?
Yeah.
First of all, I love trash TV like this.
Yeah. I love that Mars landing bits of TV, you know. What they found on Mars.
Yeah. Okay.
That was my best joke.
That was a good one. I'm glad you saved it for me right now. Yeah. No, but I don't watch like a lot of TV, right? Mm-hmm. I don't typically do that. But when I find some good like trash like dating show, like I will binge the shit out of that.
I've binged Married at First Sight, Love on the Spectrum, Love is Blind, Love Island. Yeah. I've gone through a lot of trash TV.
Some good ones. Have you seen Too Hot to Handle off of Netflix?
I refuse to watch the ones that are just hot people hanging out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like that's part of the fun of it, is you're like, these people are so hot, and so they're so stupid because of it, because they don't need to be smart when they're that hot, right?
What's the one where they, like, if they do, like, physical things that they get less money? Too Hot to Handle. Is that it?
That is.
I like the concept. I just wish they were
The aspect of that is great, right?
Yeah.
And you just love seeing these dumbass people, like, literally, like, how many years has it been? Like, there's some, like, 50-year-old virgins out there.
Yeah.
And you can't, for, like, a week, you can't not fuck each other.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can't not fuck each other.
Oh, that's a little too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, personally, I could hold off with any, like even touching myself, for a good 2 weeks if there's a lot of money on the line.
I could hold off indefinitely.
Yeah.
I'm a man of mind. I'm a man of power, right? I can resist.
Yeah, but I also feel that they're on that show and too hot to handle, and they're like, I can be famous after this too if I just suck a couple dicks.
If you're like a bigger aspect of the show, right?
And you're
creating some more commotion.
Yeah, exactly. You get more Instagram followers that way, and they're like, "Oh my god, I love this little whore on here."
I love this man whore. I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah.
I get that for sure. Okay, what were your impressions of Love in the Jungle?
All right, so first off,
I want to know.
Real Forrest Gump type show.
It's going to be past an hour, and you're going to mention Forrest Gump still.
It's going to be titled Forrest Gump or Lieutenant Dan. I have to think about
Please
that
do
one.
Lieutenant Dan over Forrest.
But yeah, I thought it was fun at first, and then they didn't talk for like a while.
Yeah.
I got real bored real fast.
Right, okay.
And they make like animal sounds sometimes, which I found very annoying.
Yeah, you were not a fan of those.
No.
Okay, yeah.
And I just thought it would be funny if because they can't talk. If you get someone that like, when they start talking, it's a little Forrest Gumpish.
Yeah, they have a goofy ass voice.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. That does not happen for a single person.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They're all hot as fuck.
They're hot and their voices are sexy. Bro.
Actually, they're not as hot as other network television dating shows.
This is true.
Yeah,
you get what you pay for. There were a couple in there that I was like, I could take it or leave it, right?
Yeah. Like, I could be on one of these now. Like,
right.
This is the stand we're setting?
This show made me feel like I could definitely get on one of these, for sure, bro. So what would you choose as your spirit animal?
They had limited options. So obviously, the first choice would be a bear for most men. But
yeah, I feel like it's popular.
I feel like that's like every man's lying to themselves when they say.
For sure.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, turn the fan off.
Yeah, it was like buzzing.
Can't have that. Bears. Yeah.
I don't know. Probably be like a little squirrely motherfucker. You know?
a little squirrely boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What traits of the squirrel make you think that you'd be one?
I just love gobbling up nuts.
Nice.
I don't know. What would you be?
Dude,
what's your spirit animal?
I'd take a power move and pick a sloth.
Oh, that was one of the options.
I'd do literally nothing the whole time. I'd just be laying out, like, cock out, dude, naked. Like, people are going to have to feed me. Fun sloth fact. Did you know that sloths can actually, like, die of starvation while they have food in their stomach? Because their metabolism is so slow that if they eat too late, they can't metabolize the food before they actually, like, die of starvation.
I did not know that.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
They're that fucking slow. I'd just be laying around, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Do sloths make noises? Can you imitate?
I have no idea what a sloth would sound like. I had something building up. It was going to be too aggressive.
You're just like... So you make that noise and slowly point to your penis.
I think that'd work out pretty well. Yeah. That's my mating call.
It's like one of the cameras where they go and like in between scenes. The one's like, oh my god, he's so like in tune with himself. He knows what he wants.
He's so like comfortable and confident, just like around everybody. You know.
You know, he is like a sloth. He's very comfortable.
Like any of the challenges, I just don't even try. Like I'm sandbagging through the entire thing.
In the first episode, it's like that one where they have to push each other off the raft.
Yeah.
So you just lay down.
Yeah, I just lay down. How are you gonna push me off, man?
You can't.
You know, solid as a rock, pal.
Just spread eagle, cock out, looking at the women, still pointing.
What did you think of The turtle. I forget all the names now because I already finished it.
I watched it like a month ago.
Really?
Yeah, like when it first aired is when I saw it.
Okay, because there's the really like buff guy, right?
Oh, that's the biggest turtle guy.
The turtle. Oh, okay. I think he's got the beard.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like he was the one rational person that they put on there, because like at points later on, like I don't know, people are just getting like real involved with it. They don't know what the fuck is going on, and my guy's just over there. He's just like, yeah, like I'm just kind of hoping like me and one of the girls hit it off. I guess like I'd love to like actually have a conversation. But yeah. He's like, it is what it is, and everybody else is like, oh, like I hope he picks me, like all in it, right? And he's just
all pick me's.
He's like, okay, whatever, man.
That's the true alpha move. He was a turtle. He was slow and steady wins the race.
And I'm gonna do a little spoiler here, but at the end they do like a little like where everybody's at now, and he didn't find anybody. So like at the end, it was like he took like this little video of him like at a home gym, I'm assuming. And he just got his pump or whatever.
It looks like looking more jacked than ever.
Right, he's massive. And he's like, yep, didn't find anybody. But I'm hoping like somebody who watches the show likes what I've got to offer and like hits me up and like plugs himself. So that's like the real alpha move, He's got a pool of like 5-6 women that he could possibly want to date, maybe doesn't match with them, right? But now he's just like anybody who watches this show, he's like,
hit me up.
Fucking hit me up.
I think it's like a celebrity going on their Instagram and saying like, yo, if any fan wants to fuck me.
Yeah.
It's like Leonardo DiCaprio pulls up on his stories and he's like, hey, follow me, like this picture, share with a friend, and you have one chance to fuck me for a night.
Yeah, hottest girl gets to fuck me. I'll be in Las Vegas for 3 nights.
If you bring your friends, it'll be even more fun.
Groups of 4 girls or more.
But Leonardo DiCaprio, you have to be below 25. Have you heard that?
Really?
Yeah, he dates.
That's one of his requirements.
Yeah, he finds like a 20-year-old girl, dates them until they're 25, then breaks up with them.
Oh. Listen, that's gotta be tough for those girls.
Yeah,
I'd do it in a heartbeat. I would. I got a couple.
Would be the girl.
I'd got a couple of years left before 25.
Yeah,
I'm being little sugar baby for Leo.
Yeah,
any day.
Another rumor is that he puts on headphones while he's fucking you.
Okay.
And he looks in a mirror.
You're shitting me.
This is what I've heard.
That cannot be true.
Like he puts on headphones so he just like listens to music or something, so he doesn't have to hear the woman. And looks in a mirror.
There's no way that's how he gets off.
That would be dope as hell. He's just
that'd be so difficult, man. Yeah. Like any other sane, rational person, like that's got to be a tough nut right there.
Yeah.
Just looking yourself dead in the eyes in the mirror.
Next time you jerk off, just look yourself in the mirror and see if it does it for you.
I feel like that is got to be the hardest wank I've done. Just looking at myself, bro.
I've accidentally done it before, and it is tough.
What do you mean accidentally?
Like, this every now and then you like stand up and do it, and you're like, I was like in front of a mirror, and like I was about to go, and I looked up.
Dude, and you got one hand on the fucking counter.
Yeah. And then I looked up.
Oh! You make eye contact.
Yeah, with yourself. And
you're like, shit.
And you just feel so bad.
You're like, this is what I look like right now.
Yeah.
And then you're like, any woman that like could potentially want to be with me if they see this right now, no. Yeah. That's not it.
Vulnerable and ugly state a man can be in.
That really is, man.
Yeah.
And the fact that is his peak, that is his pinnacle, that is what he wants, is him at his worst.
Yeah.
I'm impressed more than anything, to be honest with you. Okay.
Shower thoughts.
Yeah, shower thoughts. Let's get these running here.
Should we make like a little soundbite, like shower thoughts?
Shower thoughts. Like do some goofy ass sound of
shower thoughts. Hee haw, hee haw.
It'll just be us. We'll just record some animal noises and shit and just like throw them all in all at once.
Caw, caw.
Got a fucking jackhammer.
Honk, honk.
Okay.
I can't do fucking sound effects.
Your sound effects are shit.
I just say the word.
Honk.
Here's a car honking.
Bam, bam.
Honk, honk.
All right. First one, we got what are babies really thinking about? I don't even know if I have a good response. I just like the question, really. You know?
Yeah. I mean, goo goo gaga, am I right?
they be thinking about that goo goo gaga.
They be thinking about that.
They be thinking about their portfolios pretty often. I feel like that's big time on a baby's mind for sure. With all these newfangled boss babies out and about.
Yeah, Alec Trebek. No, that wrong name. Alec Baldwin. Really,
that is the wrong name.
Invigorated all the children around the world to be a real boss.
Real entrepreneurs out there.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are out here 2 years old running shit. Like, it's impressive, man.
Gaslight, gatekeep, baby boss.
Baby boss. Yeah, next one I got disturbing GPS instructions, you know? Like,
in 200 feet, kill yourself.
that's pretty direct and straightforward, I'd say. I feel like continue on into nothingness. Turn right and keep going forever. Like, I don't know. Like, there's no destination.
It just brings you, yeah.
Your GPS is holding you hostage and you drive forever, you know?
Yeah. Brings you to the end of Route 66 on the Santa Monica Pier. Now drive off, pussy.
Pussy? They're negging you as you're driving.
Yeah, you like that, you sad sack of shit?
God, that was kind of hot. All right. If movies depicted other jobs like how they depict hackers, you know?
Oh.
I feel like that one's pretty good. This is back to driving, actually. But, you know, the classic hacker moves, just like, I've hacked the mainframe. Like, it's completely inaccurate, right? So I imagine, like, it'd be amusing for, like a driver or something, like a race car driver, you know, he's doing like a high-speed chase or something like that. And he's like, shit, they're on my tail. Second steering wheel. And he's got like two fucking hands going. He's throwing throttles. And he's like, there's a like fucking space in between the garbage cans. Shades, I'm in. 7th through 12th pistons activated.
Another fun would be like a real estate agent, you know, like the typical bro dude.
Yeah.
He walks up, pulls off his sunglasses. I'm ready to sell. Are there any hot moms in the area willing to buy this $300,000 home with a Tudor style, with a 2-story and a fully finished basement?
I feel like that'd be effective, honestly.
Yeah.
They should run that up.
In the ads.
Oh, all the hot moms, they'd be buying, I tell you what.
Just like the, what's it called, property sex?
Hey guys, I'm not familiar with property sex. Could you give me the lowdown on that, Liam?
Okay. It's just, young women that are real estate agents. They're up and coming, right. And they show men the house to buy.
As they would, because that's their job.
And then they make a special
As
deal.
a hardworking woman in this economy, they have to sell houses. Yeah. That's their job.
They have to work hard, too. And then
they're strong, they're powerful, independent, right?
They set a good deal, and transactions are required, and they happen.
Okay, yeah, like they get the customer to purchase the house, right?
Yeah, they do purchase the house.
Okay.
I mean, other things are like required for
As to be expected. Like what?
Just like, you know, physical activities.
Like signing the papers.
Yeah, signing the papers.
Got you, yeah.
Come and pick loads.
Come and pick loads. All right, where were you going with this in the first place? I sidetracked you.
Oh, it was just the real estate agent doing the same thing.
Oh, just property sex. Just throw it in there.
I can't talk fast really well, so it was harder for me than it was for you.
I was throwing it. I got the energy, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know what I got one more.
Do you want to do the user submitted one before we do that one?
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Split it up a little bit. We have our first user submitted shower thought.
Woo!
It is from friend of the show, Lucas.
Lucas.
We know him in real life, so it's even cooler.
He's a real fan.
Yeah.
We know him in real life.
I'll read it verbatim and then we'll talk about it. Okay, Liam, got one for you. Mm-hmm. Being a stand-up for a couple years, what are your thoughts on this new wave of PC comedy? Like the chemistry teacher that are from the last episode or episode or two ago Yeah, great story, by the way. Thank you. Or it wasn't. It wasn't a good story. Or comedians telling non-offensive jokes because of their fear of backlash. Do you think it's ruining the stand-up scene around here or as a whole? Would love to hear your perspective. So first off, I've been a stand-up comedian for a total of 1 year and 1 month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you. Big time, huh?
Yeah,
big time.
I'm big time in the out here.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, like, if you're funny, you're funny. That's just the only thing. Like, if you have a political, like, message that you want to get across and you're funny, then go for it. I just feel like it's harder to be funny with a political message. But if you're able to do it, go for it. I don't care.
Yeah. I do kind of hate this question because I feel like I've seen it so many times on like two white guys, two funny haha white guys are just like, man, things are so fucking PC.
Yep.
You can't say shit out here anymore, man.
Why can't we say it?
Why can't we say it, man?
Why can't?
I think even Bo Burnham had it, like a bit about
with
every podcast now. Yeah. And they go from like it's just comedy. Why can't you say whatever you want? Yeah. It's a joke. And then they go to like comedy is such a powerful, influential thing, like in our culture. Like, which one is it? Is it just funny haha jokes, or are you impacting society?
Yeah.
You know,
Norm Macdonald had a funny joke about it in his the posthumous special. He said, people are saying nowadays that comedians are the modern day philosophers.
Yeah.
No, philosophers are the modern day philosophers.
True. Yeah.
Like, it's nothing said on stage as a comedian should be taken seriously.
Like,
I don't know. You shouldn't say something with people to take action because it should be a joke. I don't know.
Right. The point of being a comedian is to make people laugh. Yeah. And that's the only requirement, you know?
Yeah. If you can make people think in the process and also laugh, then even that's good for you.
Yeah. But I think it should definitely be, I think, what's his name? I forget his name right now. But like, I think if you're making people think, it should mostly be like introspectively.
Yeah.
But if you're spitting like political bullshit about like do this, do that, like believe in this person, I think that's a waste of time, honestly.
I also just feel like most people watch comedy to not have to like think about that stuff.
Right.
Like if I put on like a comedy special, I don't have to be like, I'm going to be lectured here for an hour about what I'm doing wrong in the world.
Right. Yeah.
I just want to like.
I think it's divisive for the most part.
Yeah.
Like you're pushing people away by including that.
Yeah.
And you could argue that being like edgy or offensive without being political could do the same thing. But if you're funny, you're funny. Yeah, so exactly. At that point, I think, like, you can be edgy, but also like have some killer jokes and not just be an asshole, Yeah.
There are a couple specials on Netflix that don't really have jokes, and they're like more preachy. Those I don't like. At least like, I don't know. Try
give me to chuckle once, please.
But it goes both ways special, though. Conservative and liberal. If you're doing either one, it's like rough to listen to.
Yeah, for sure. I think so.
Yeah.
Thanks, Luke.
He also said like locally. It doesn't really like.
The local scene is shit.
It's not bad. Like it's not the best. It's also not the worst. Like there's good eggs, but
But do you have a frame of reference though?
Yeah, I've watched a lot of comedy. I don't know.
Right, but like watching.
I get what you mean.
Like you don't live in
it.
Detroit, right? So you don't know like the. I guess underground is the right word. Like people who aren't big time, Yeah,
I get that.
So comparatively,
from my favorite reference, it's not bad or good. It's just there.
Yeah, you got a couple of bad ones in there.
Yeah,
that are honestly funny just for how horrendous they are. Yeah, we'll give them
that. From what I understand, every local open mic scene has like crazy people.
I feel like it has to.
Yeah.
There's no way you don't get a couple of like loonies in there,
Yeah, because it attracts people that have something to say, but don't necessarily like have anything to say. Yeah. So you get a lot of fun. There was this one time at the Funny Stop where there was this girl who I thought like, okay, she's gonna do a character, but she stayed in character all night, so I knew it wasn't a character by the end of it.
Right.
She had a backpack on, sucked on a lollipop, and would just walk back and forth on stage, like whispering into the microphone, and she was just like. And then someone like flashed her the light to get off stage, and she said, "No flash photography, thank you." And then went for another 4 minutes.
Do you think she actually thought it was someone taking a picture?
Yes, because later on, they were like, I forget what they said, but she was like, "You were taking a picture of me," which is very funny.
I love that she thought that. She's like, "I think I'm killing it right now.
Yeah.
They're trying to take pictures of me." Like, no, honey, please stop.
This same woman, I was at another open mic in downtown Akron. It was at a bar, and I saw her walk across, and she peeked her head in the window, and she said, "I can't come in here anymore. I'm banned. Can one of you get me a beer?"
Oh my god.
At least I'm pretty sure it was either her or another crazy person that I had seen go on stage.
Okay.
It was, something to that effect. But it is very funny. A lot of people being banned from bars.
Yeah, you have to try hard to get banned from someplace that does, like, open mic comedy, you know?
Well, it was just a bar. She got banned
bar.
on a Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, okay. Dude.
Yeah.
Disgusting. How could people drink alcohol?
I know.
Am I right?
I actually don't drink that much. But
yeah, so your bottles over there, Paul. He's a lush. Look, he's a lush. He drinks a lot.
They're actually not shown on the video, but if they were shown on the video, you'd see it not go down at all. But I'm sure if we went to your bedroom in your home, we would see a new bottle every day.
Yeah, because I drink in my bedroom. What? I'm not a lush. I keep that shit in the kitchen where a classy man mixes a G&T, maybe, you know?
Yeah.
A little vodka spritz, a little soda in there, maybe.
I'm sure you're keeping out the tea now, aren't you? You're straight G, aren't you?
No, dude.
You're straight G straight from the bottom.
Straight gin is disgusting. Have you ever taken a shot of gin?
I do not like gin. So
it's awful.
I hate any spiced alcohol.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I got one more over here.
Yeah, for sure.
And
hit that up. Yeah. Get that one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted to do conspiracy theories that never really took off. And mine that I came up with, I like, did you know that JFK had a massive cock? like no, really. Like, why do you think they don't have any pictures of it? Like, it was too big, they couldn't fit it in frame. You know? There's no other explanation.
Or better yet, did you hear that Marilyn Monroe actually had a dick?
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
why
crazy.
when
that's why she was so hot.
Yeah, but also why the wind, when it blew up her skirt, she had to hold it down.
Right.
She didn't want to show her big, juicy cock.
Yeah, she had it tucked, and she couldn't let the tape come off. Yeah. We know about taping. We know about tucking, guys.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Or some other ones, but they gotta be, like, kind of believable, right? I mean, all of them are believable to me. Like...
obviously, yeah.
All the Jew stuff, really.
I'd love to keep it at that.
I mean, you could easily we could make some for the Jews easily because they already have so many.
Yeah, like
Adolf Hitler was actually Jewish, and he was just self-deprecating.
He was, yeah.
And like this.
This is a common fact, actually.
Adolf Hitler with a typical like Jewish accent, like New York Jew accent. Like, oh my God. You gotta kill all these motherfuckers. I can't do it.
This is gonna be the worst accent. Yeah. Let's not do Jews, please.
Okay.
let's not do that. Man.
I've been working on something where like it ends off with like I want to convert to be Jewish at the end of my life, so that I can die with a full bank account and on a sunny day from controlling the weather.
That was pretty good. I like that one. I was gonna say something. Yeah, I was gonna say you're awful at like impressions and voices.
Any accents or impressions.
There's one that you do well.
Oh, my Obama?
Yeah. Please do your Obama
my
impression.
Obama? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get into the voice.
Guys, it's really good.
I need complete silence.
Sorry.
Hello, I'm Obama. Hello. Hi, Brendan.
Shit's like, why is it so good? You know? Like it wouldn't be nearly as bad if it was...
Hello, American people.
Okay, no, stop. That's too far, man. Don't actually do Obama.
I've never actually tried to do actual Obama. Should I try it right now? This is impression out.
Impression out.
You tell me any
Just
impression.
smack the mic.
I'm gonna try it.
This is gonna be so good. All right, so do you want to try actual Obama?
Yeah,
first?
Obama's first.
Yeah.
Hello, American people.
Mm-hmm. It could have been worse.
Okay. Give me another one.
Hello, my fellow Americans.
Okay.
I feel like it was pretty close. We're both pretty bad, you know. George Garland. Can you do a George Garland? No.
Like his voice doesn't like immediately pop in my head. So.
Okay, yeah.
You can go for it if you want.
No, I'm all good. I wanted you to be under the pressure, you know.
Okay.
Can you do Forrest Gump?
Jenny, I love you.
Can you do Tim Allen, like Tim the Toolman Taylor? Yeah. Do they have to be real people?
No.
Can you do Peter Griffin from Funny Guy, Peter Griffin, Family Guy? Yeah. You got to do Joe too. Your throwback video.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
My video is Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter. You didn't even do like the fast laugh. Like you just did.
Yeah.
It's a great video. You should probably go watch A Beater by Liam Salvage after this one.
It's not even Beater. It's Hey, Peter.
You didn't even name it Beater?
No.
Oh. Wow. You did say Beater, though.
Yeah, I did say.
Guaranteed. You said Beater.
Beater.
Hey, Beater.
I could probably do like what's his name? Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
Or no, Samuel L. Jackson is probably.
Yeah, do Sammy.
I actually can't. I'm not even gonna try on that one.
Okay, nice job bringing it up and just being like, no.
I was gonna try to find like a racist voice to do. But Speedy Gonzalez.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh, I knew he was Speedy Gonzalez because he said that he was Speedy Gonzalez.
I just said it fast too. It's a little speedy.
That's crazy how you did that, right? Can you do any accents?
Yeah. Which one do you want me to do? I could probably do all of them.
You do like a southern accent?
Howdy there. How you doing? I can actually do southern kind of okay.
It could have been worse, yeah.
Hey, Brandon, how you doing?
Okay. How are you?
You want to suck this cock?
No, I'm good, actually.
Okay. More power to you.
Okay, that's not bad, actually. We'll take that one. Can you do like a Russian?
Vodka, suck this cock.
that was a little bit more Asian than anything. Oh, suck this cock.
I don't think you're gonna go for it.
Suka bliet. Why don't you suck on this cock, Liam?
That's how Russians moan.
That wasn't racist. I was impersonating you.
Impersonating me doing it.
I was doing an impression of you doing an impression of a Russian guy who accidentally sounded Asian. Not racial.
Do you want me to do Asian?
Yeah, please do.
I believe there's a select few that you're not allowed to do.
Okay. Like within the Asian countries?
No. In general, you can't do Asian.
Why not?
You know what? You're right. They're the majority of the world.
That's what I'm saying, man. There's so many of them over there.
I love them.
Me too. You know what? I'm going to say it. I love the people of Asia. All of them. Even though I know the Chinese and the Japanese don't get along great, I'm not going to pick sides.
Yeah.
You know, we've got North Korea, South Korea in there.
I'm not going to pick sides there either.
They're not doing the best, but I'm not going to pick sides. You know? I wouldn't do that. Oh.
I am waiting for the day that Kim Jong-un finally pulls the trigger and he becomes the emperor of the world.
That would be an interesting day. Oh. Do you think that's going to happen?
I hope so.
Probably not. Speaking of Asian impressions.
Speaking of Forrest Gump, actually.
Oh, my God.
There's this TikTok. I don't know if I sent it to you, but it was a guy that did modern day Forrest Gump.
Yeah,
very funny.
That was a good one.
That was a real Forrest Gump moment.
That was a real Forrest Gump moment. Yeah. I don't remember like any of the like world events that he went for, really. But I remember seeing the video, watched the whole thing. I was like, that was a good video.
I think it was like, wasn't there George Floyd in there? And he was just standing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just standing in the background.
That one was pretty good. I like that.
And probably like, I think it was like Kyle Rittenhouse, and he was just standing there too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was very funny. It was.
It was a good video.
What's your favorite part of Forrest Gump?
Okay, shut up about Forrest Gump, please. I feel like we've gone over all the Forrest Gump moments besides Bubba. Okay.
Fun drinking game with your friends. Watch Forrest Gump. Every time he says shrimp, they say shrimp throughout the whole movie. Despite your thinking that they only say it when Bubba says all the shrimp types.
Right.
So drink every time they say shrimp in the movie.
It's really just for that 1 minute that you're going to drink a bunch of times.
I think it's a total like 30, 40 times throughout the whole movie. So
That's not much.
yeah, you're right.
For like sipping, you know?
Take a shot every time.
Take a shot every time he says shrimp.
All right, what were you going to say?
I don't know. You sidetracked me, man, about fucking Forrest Gump. Yeah, on TikTok. Have you seen, like, the new thing is, like, you can just make, like, a slideshow of pictures?
Yeah, it's so stupid.
I've just been bombarded, like, on my For You page with just these dumbass songs playing. Yeah. And gotta be, half of them are the worst memes I've ever seen in my life, you know?
Oh, you get the memes?
Yeah, I just get memes.
Okay.
What do you get?
Half of them
do you
are
get,
just
like family photos or something.
I have gotten one, which is very funny. I do. It had like 1 million likes.
Nice. Yeah.
I keep on getting hot women just in different poses. They're
just
like
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on Thirst Talk.
So no, I'm not though.
He is, bro.
You know my TikTok feed, and you know I don't like to be there.
I do actually. I don't want to say what.
I go out of my way to skip the women that are trying to be dumb little whores on TikTok.
I thought you reference any and every woman anytime.
Yeah, I do that to men too. Remember the guy that chopped wood? I did said that he was a dumb little whore too.
Yeah, you did call him a dumb little whore, but you just mentioned, you know.
Yeah,
like throughout this episode, you know, we've mentioned women.
Listen,
how many times? Take a shot every time Liam says "dumb little whores."
Listen, Jenny's got me real pissed off right now. Jenny's just on my mind. She's in my head, just like she's in Forrest.
Yeah, she's cast a spell on you. Quite honestly,
yeah.
Now you see what Forrest has been going through.
I understand incels. I understand hating women after watching Forrest Gump.
To be honest, I'm on their side a little bit.
Yeah. It would have been so much better if Jenny just jumped off that.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah. I do think, so there is like scapulations.
There's skepticism?
Skepticism.
Okay.
As to what Jenny died of. Mm-hmm. So the two things are either cancer.
Why?
Or AIDS.
You keep like speaking and then I'm listening and I'm like, okay, yeah, go on. But you're still talking about Forrest fucking Gump.
Do you think it was cancer or AIDS?
I don't care. It could have been either of them. She's a fictional character and she died of one of them.
I want to know.
Possibly both.
I don't know.
What's that going to get you?
So, because if it was AIDS, here's another thing. She just married him and she didn't consummate the marriage with Forrest.
She didn't give him AIDS. Okay.
That's what...
She did not give him AIDS.
Little Forrest. Forrest Jr. is a little AIDS baby.
Okay.
Or it could be like a Cookie and Magic Johnson situation where Magic Johnson has AIDS, but actually Cookie has the genes where she won't get AIDS. She can't get it.
That's a nice reference. I got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played basketball.
Yes. Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like basketball.
And he's still alive.
With AIDS, still?
Yeah.
Didn't they cure that?
Actually, he's not detectable, so he's pretty much cured.
Pretty much.
So you guys need to stop complaining.
I wouldn't go that far, but they're making some good strides in the medical community.
Stop your belly aching.
And I'm really happy with the lives that could possibly be saved from this point on. You know? And I'd like to send my prayers out for anybody who was not able to make it to this moment after having AIDS.
You know, this late night episode really makes me wish that we just like put videos on and just watch them.
We should really do that. It got what, like 5 million views? You showed me the one video?
Yeah, so I sent him a TikTok.
That one was ableist, too. That was a fucked up video, you know what?
I actually made a joke from that TikTok.
Did you?
Yeah. This is like deciding how many limbs I'm willing to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty ableist. But
Didn't we talk about that?
Maybe.
Yeah, we talked about how many limbs you would have
I got
up
it from
to.
the podcast. I didn't get it from that TikTok. God damn it.
How many limbs you would lose or rather die.
Yeah. But, yeah, I sent him a video on TikTok. It was just two dudes in shower caps for no reason at all with water in their mouths.
Because they're doing the spit takes.
Oh, yeah. That's probably the reason why. We do shower because we're a shower party.
Shower party.
But,
you heard.
But they were just watching a video of a man with no limbs.
No, he had legs.
No.
Didn't he?
No.
I thought it was just no arms. Okay, yeah.
He had no
I'm
limbs.
going to have to rewatch that one.
Yeah. And he jumped in the water. And it started playing the Under the Sea, right? From Little Mermaid. So
I seem to remember that it was like one of the underwater level themes from a Mario game.
Oh, I thought it was Under the Sea by the Little Mermaid.
Oh, he does have no
Put it
limbs.
up to the mic a little bit.
Oh, it is under. Yeah.
Yeah. So he jumps
Yeah, they
in,
are just wearing shower caps.
and then they just laugh.
See, watching it back again, like the first time I was so focused on the video that I didn't pay much attention to them. But it's literally like they know when the funny part's going to happen, and they're both like cheeks full, and they go and turn full spray, and
Yeah.
like,
So we're
like
gonna
haha, they got wet, you know, they just spit on each other.
Yeah.
Like, I'll spit on your cock all day long. Like, get the video bullshit. No, I wouldn't.
But
I wouldn't.
if this starts failing more than it already is, we're just gonna start doing that.
More than it already is. We'll throw one in next week.
A video.
Yeah.
We're just gonna watch a video. I'm down.
We'll just set another like fucking shower thing, you know.
Oh,
these
for
just
the
set
spit
it
take.
set it like down on the ground for the spit
Okay.
take,
And then we'll just.
and we'll
That'd
just
be
start
kinda funny.
slobbering, you know.
If that was like a cold open that we did,
We'll
we'll just start off like, hey,
We
watch
gotta find
this.
some good videos though.
Watch this guy in a wheelchair being pushed into the pool. And then
Every time it has to do with like
they're missing some kind of limb.
like plegic people, like a quadriplegic or
Yeah.
is that the? I don't even know. I don't know the
I think it would be
terminology.
quadriplegic.
They gotta be missing limbs and shit.
Or
We gotta get Lieutenant Dan up in here.
if we want to one-up them, this is a motorcycle accident where the head comes off. That's the ultimate.
Dude, we should just watch car crashes. Car crashes. Okay, like car crashes are just so unintentionally funny, no matter what. Like I can never think about like the consequences of what just happened, or like who may have been hurt or who died, because it's just so goddamn funny.
I like
You know?
the motorcycle accidents because when they get hit for a second, they're still in the motorcycle position in midair.
Like that shit's so not funny, but it's like I can't not laugh, you know?
They're just like,
They're just like, woo! Oh man, we got to get some of those rolling for sure. Look, I'm car crash compilations.
oh my
Oh,
god,
wow.
that killed me.
Ooh,
That can't even
I think
be a
that's,
clip.
why not?
If you can't clip, I was just laughing at. Remember when the guy dies? And he's,
Remember when he fucking dies? Yo, clip that.
yeah, I'm gonna upload a clip every Thursday, so hit like on it.
Hey, hit like and also subscribe.
Yeah. The last one was cool because we got 2 comments that for some reason YouTube won't show me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like on the clip.
You just
Like,
can't see him?
yeah, it just says there's 2 comments and I just can't click on them.
Have you asked anybody else if they can?
Oh yeah,
See
you
them?
can look if you want. Yeah, new clip every Thursday at whenever I upload it.
I'm so tired, man.
Yeah, me too.
What? So this latest clip, the travel size one?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no comments.
yeah. Does it say 0 or say 2?
It says 2 for me.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yo, comment again, guys.
Yeah. Please rate.
I read all your comments, guys. I swear.
I do because it's Lucas.
It's just Lucas, really.
Guys, rate, subscribe, review on every platform. I fucking hate that bullshit.
All right, we're out. We're done.
Is it the time?
We're sleepy. We're tired. We're 107. You know?
Wait, 107 on there or 107 in real
107
time?
on there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll call it here.
What do you mean real time? You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, we just start doing them late every time.
Maybe.
We just get kind of loopy and just start laughing at everything.
This wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I feel like there are some pros, some cons.
Yeah.
Definitely hit up the car crash compilation late night.
Yeah. Forrest Gump was a fun one.
Dude, fuck Forrest Gump.
Fuck Jenny. See ya.